Earn $2,000 in a single day with 3 simple email tips. That's exactly what I did, and I'm here to show you how to copy this method in your cold email templates. No special tools or skills are needed, and you can smoothly copy it into your consulting business. I managed to do this in just 2 weeks, and I earned $2,000 in a single day. Everything while working with my regular clients and not sacrificing a single bit. Hey, I'm Adrian, and I help consulting businesses to start up, get leads, and increase their sales. I will show you how to find and talk to your ideal clients step by step. With my approach, we'll skip the old ways and get you ready in about a week. Right after that, you'll learn how to write simple and effective email to get your leads interested. And of course, after that, you'll make a strong follow-up to build up your trust. This follow-up email worked wonders for me. I got to talk with 46% of people I contacted. And because of that, I earned those $2,000 in a single day. But what if you're not doing your cold emails currently? No worries. I used this successfully in Facebook groups and Discord communities, so it's very adaptable, very versatile, and you can use it anywhere. So you're here because you're casting wild net, but not catching anything, right? I totally get it, and I've been there before. So let me ask you 3 questions. But first, before that, let's rewind to when I was just starting my business. And starting a business isn't exactly a walk in the park, right? You grab whatever you can, however you can, just to make some money. The goal is to find your first cash, first clients, and get your first earnings to get the business going. And I went through the same thing. I took jobs from anyone and everyone. I helped whoever I can, however I could, even if I wasn't happy about it. Because of this, I felt exhausted and frustrated. And the clients I ended up with weren't great either. They just paid very little and expected from me to be available 24/7. Yet as my experience and portfolio grew, it became harder to justify working for such low rates. It was killing me. That's why I decided to do something different. I began to reflect on my skills and strengths. My business was growing, with increasing number of clients and projects. And I had plenty of examples showing that I was doing really good job. But I struggled to pinpoint exactly what I am good at. So I began asking myself 3 questions after each project I complete. And I will share those questions in a second. Over time, this process helped me identify a group of people and tasks that I was enjoying working with. And that was a sweet spot that I was looking for. But there was still one more issue to address before I could even begin. Where can I find people willing to pay well for my services? And I was honing on it because I was trying to break free from those difficult clients. So the main question is, what steps should I take and where should I search to discover my ideal clients? And listen carefully. Here's the solution and 3 questions I want to ask you. First, who do you want to help? Right after that, ask yourself where to find them. So you want to put yourself in their shoes. In my example, they are psychologists. So think about what they are interested in and look for interests that overlap with their business and what they do for a living. In my case, it's a self-development and, of course, running a business. And when you are searching for them, look for YouTube channels, Google searches, Facebook groups, and Discord channels. Those were my go-to channels that I visited. Step 2, understand their needs. Once you find your target audience, pay attention to the comments and posts and questions that you find on those communities. Look for problems they are facing and note them down. From those ideas, discover the problems that you can solve with ease. And by doing that, you of course will understand what they really need. Step number 3, develop the offer. You have enough information to join the dots and think about what the offer can be. So think about what you are good at and match that with the skills and needs of your client. Think about what you can offer that's valuable for them. If you can show clients that you can solve their problems quickly, easily, without much effort, you are on the right track. And if you achieve those factors and your offer is communicating that effectively, you are guaranteed to find your first clients. But there is one catch. You can't do it without actually connecting with those people, right? So how to do it? The second step can be most daunting. It's the moment when you need to contact your clients for the first time. It's a dark scenario, but imagine you'll send a million of emails and get nothing in response. That's why now I will show you how to change that. In the previous step, we've spent much time preparing by getting to know your clients, crafting a good offer, and starting to take action. Now we'll write an email that focuses 100% on your client. So in this email, you won't say a single word about yourself or how can you help them. We'll take completely different angle here. We'll start by writing about a problem that concerns your client. Why? Because they run a business just like you. They identify problems and they solve them. So if you show them a problem and explain why it's worth solving, I guarantee you that they will be interested in finding a solution. And also you will guide them to this solution by asking carefully picked questions at the end of the brief and interesting email. So how to do this? Let's see. First, you will need to grab their interest with the problem itself. So my psychologist example may look like this. Hey, I noticed you have psychology practice and help people with various mental health issues. However, I heard from other psychologists that they have huge problem in attracting right clients for their specialty. Often clients come without even knowing what they want. This can lead to really poor results. It might make you feel like you are trying to help, but not really making a difference. So wouldn't you prefer to attract clients who are a perfect match for your expertise and what you do the best? And look at that. Through those few short sentences, I've suggested the existing problem. And yes, every entrepreneur will tell you that they don't have enough clients and that their results are lacking in some areas. Statistically speaking, we've just likely reached problems of most self-employed psychologists. So how do we encourage them to solve this problem? Simply put, without talking about ourselves at all. Have you ever heard about marketing research and client persona analysis to create specific ads targeting exact people you're looking for? Short and sweet, right? And that's not even the end of the email. Why? Because when someone reads this email, they may not know what you do or what skills do you have. And we'll fix that shortly by offering them a taste of your value. In the next sentence, you'll be inviting them to see what you are all about. With this simple step, we not only push them to make an action, but we also provide them with a value that they need to assess if we are worth even talking with. So it may look like this. If any of this interests you, I think you'll find this video very helpful. How to get ideal clients as a psychologist and earn 5K a month. And of course, add the link to this video. So let's talk about crucial part of your content strategy. The video you promoted should be adjusted to the exact problem or challenge your client is facing. And here's the part that may disappoint you. Only few people showed interest and responded. Most of them fell through the cracks. But don't worry, this is not the end of the story. We're going to talk about the next email, and that's where all the magic happened. For me, the worst case scenario came true, but I trusted the process. In my second email, I decided to talk about specific things. It turned out to be a real goldmine. This email got 46% conversion rate, with most people showing genuine interest in my service. The results? In the end, I earned $2,000 in just a single day. And of course, this process was repeatable. I made sure to bring up what we discussed in my last email and the video I sent. Now, in the second email, it's a perfect time to show them how I can lend a hand and highlight the skills I've got up my sleeve. So I started with the link to the video and then carried on by saying, if you are struggling to find clients who need a high quality services and can recommend you to others, leading to organic marketing through satisfied clients, here's a solution for you. Most common problem for your client is that they may be dealing with broken marriage or a divorce. When trying to connect with those people, look for places where they go for the support. After a breakup, many people just go to dance classes, starting going to the gym, or just becoming more social in general. Those are great spots where you should focus your marketing efforts. In comments and posts, search for ideas that relate to difficult emotions they are experiencing right now. Let your clients see that working with you can be warm and personal, not just a clinical session with a robotic psychologist who is sprouting textbook theories. Make your marketing approach clear and inviting. When you nail this, you will find lots of people eager to book their first conversation with you. So the secret here was to understand the needs and problems of the clients of my potential client. Thanks to that, my clients were eager to talk with me because they knew I understand who am I talking to and that I can pull off the marketing that I am promising. The final step was to simply asking them if they want to jump on a quick conversation and spend 15 minutes talking about their specific situation. So that's what I said at the end of the email. Imagine having your proven marketing strategy and your first 10 clients guaranteed. Sounds too good to be true? It's not. I'm here to offer you a direct support and making it really easy for your business. Reach out to me and I'll ensure every penny you invest brings the most crucial first 10 clients. It's not just a promise, it's a guarantee. And following this email, I started to see steady stream of booking, and my schedule quickly became busy. So I have a question for you. Do you want to achieve $2,000 in a single day? I've got some great materials ready for you. I've laid out everything I explained here step by step, so you'll see complete real-life examples and exact emails I sent to people. If yes, click the link in the description below.